Now, let's look at aliens of the new age. A lot of new age propaganda is going about, from extraterrestrial visitations, from the channeling of alien bodies, to all sorts of new age theories that are very good and helpful, but some are very, very, very dangerous. Now, the new age theories, as I said, anytime humanity attempts to wake up, there are other group of entities or energies that want to get us back into this prison using dogma and dark orders of the world. So you see how important are human beings here. When the nipa person or better say human beings are powerful than spirits, if not than the energies and all the spirits you people are calling. The earth was created and is being manned by, for want of a better word, bad energies. Bad energies are the rulers of this dimension, this 3D world, earth, or this prison. You should understand, say earth, as I said, a prison or jail wall, a prison yard for us. Now, I think I've done a lot of episodes about the Archons, about the reptilians, about the Dracos. I've done about the Anunnakis. I've done a lot of episodes you can go and watch after this. Any system that has been put in place to bring order into this place called Earth is being manned by a spirit that is not interested in our ascension. Nti sankro spirits here are interested in our ascension. No? Imagine say obi ni obi koda woda isuna wawo say nipa na nipa no obeye spirit, half spirit and half human being. No say you're a spiritual person, no ye adwuma. Osha obeye adwuma for our ascension. And now obeye adwuma amaya kaha yada aslamba demo. It's a question you can answer. Baby ami ko sesi ani nyina ye downloads nti me pepels no me pamocho mo dissecting ye. Na munyi keys ni wom according to my strength na muntumi mfendi kodi mu am life. Baby amiko sisi ano pamochawa. Pesa ankrankre bia. Enjiji ni ye 1 dissect it with your energies and get the keys right for me for your own good. And these rulers are manifesting themselves in the form of aliens to a lot of new age philosophers. People are now channeling them left, right, centers, and now they said they have language and they are speaking. Not even telepathically. You should be aware of this. At the same time, we also have messianic spirits trying to break us out of the prison. We make sure some be develop more abilities ama me pamocho. Medikai etietia obia nan so. So you are able to differentiate these two. And yes, I de ayewu. Eye yen said de ayetie bia yetie because e kan ya ye pese yetia. Ye de ye hu beto prison ni etwam wo prison yard ni mu akokondem. So BAT adeweye. A lot of occult orders are getting visitations from these entities using certain psychic abilities that those of us in the prison have been made to lose those abilities. So we may be say they use those abilities to communicate with tests and interact with these aliens. Are we weak? Do we have any powers? If yes, how do we lose all those powers? So you may ask, how did we lose our abilities to communicate or know our spirits? Aye ni ya hoden ni ye nim ye honhom eba ne sen na ye honhom anya soul na be hye mfimfini entumi mpo ye body ni entumi mpo ene ye honhom ni communicate eba ne sen edin ne baaye. Now you know when you go to jail, when they arrest someone and they are even taking the person to a counter back, the first thing they do is they remove all your accoutrement. Say ye chi obi a when obi a ya che ne da ubehu ye remove obi bia naked. Sometimes ye bema watade ni mpo no washa omo dane no inside out ne de ama washa. What is the mystery behind this? Can somebody come and educate us? If you want prisoners, ubetro letter. Where there's someone who prison, ubetro letters. They remove even your clothes. Ya do be naked. Ubechempo abeshe nechi. Ya beji ubibia ufon ubibia ya ju ubibia firi wunsem. Is that the case of human beings? So who ba be write this jail term? Who ba aha asasi we so a ede na eji firi wunsem. Everything that you have on you will be taken away. They will take everything, including your rings, mobile phones, anything that is on you. They take it away. And so you go into a jail naked and they give you a uniform. Is that our case? When you were born, what were you wearing? Say, be some question. Am I answering it? The same way we came to the earth naked with the body as uniform. All this noise I am making, this is it. Oh. Understand this. You don't come with nothing or anything when you are born. You strip you of every accoutrement. Naked. One day I will talk about every activity in prison. From cell to prison. Counterback no I will take a spiritual journey. May take you now my mouth significance ni influence ni bibia the enti asan ni baby free. One day I will do that episode. And that episode no enya dia me pese me ye na me to aso. Nti one day mefa ehɔ no na mama mo symbols no ni meaning na how everything they perform there is symbolic no. One day no me no be ni na an episode like I said one time me person me deviate nti ye nto aso because it's a jail. Nti wo ba say dia omo ko jail na naked ye ma omo uniform ma omo hye no na omo hye no the same way na won wa ha honam na hye wo na no wo be wura na wa free jail ni. That's disconnect. It's a jail that is being manned by the dark orders and rulers of darkness. Be a koso wa bia ya copy you. Bibia e manifesto wa bia ya di obi a copy from the original source. Do we read meanings into what we see? And now we don't care. They are bad not because of the bad sense in this world, but they are bad because they want to keep the jail. So our energies way more. They want to keep the jail existing. They don't want it to end. The rulers and others in charge of this world don't want people to ascend and leave the prison. You understand me? They don't want the prison empty. Because yes, sir, create spirit ni bi, but they cannot create because create. Sometimes, you know. Yeah, me sa what me say. Sometimes mean to me say so affecting nipa na because the rulers of darkness no mudi nipa to prison they are very wicked. Inti me nim say affect omo prisoners no so a. Me nkoda prison da. But we can, if you've been to prison and you feel you want to come and educate us, the platform is open. Then kofuno mo ye eduma wo no mo hwe mo so no omo bo konkon na ese mo koda omo to mo punu treatment ben no mo de ma omo me pese me hu say the wickedness of these entities no ascend omo so take those kind of job na your omo job no physically no omo so no omo ana me ka kire obi say wo de obi to prison na your prison warden na wo hwe na wo so the prison because that's where you go every day. The only difference is you go home and come back. Yours is even more painful. Ibisa. Because also share uniform, my fit just like prisoners in this uniform. Life is very funny. Nobody is free. If we want freedom, let's get into this kind of knowledge. So when you are coming to this jail, You lose your psychic powers. Just like Obi Kona imagine the phone, don't mean phobia. You lose your sense of remote viewing. You lose your sense of telepathy, kinetic abilities, your ability to travel and fly, and your ability to move within dimensions. You lose a lot of abilities. Now, waba naked? Yes, waba naked. Yes, strippy bibia off you, just like somebody who is going to prison. You cannot call anybody, even if you are sick. Whatever happens to you, you cannot go to your house. You can't go and visit your mother. You can't go and visit your father. But does this end here? You are limited by the jacket they put on you. That is the limitation of human beings. You are limited by the body. Until na ya day, bibi aye pribia body na and you focus. So the moment they put a prison cloth on you, you lose a lot of rights. Obi a wakoda prison, obi tumi akache the jail master so on that 6 o'clock. On dear anyway, you lose your rights. On that time I will pay you. On pay time I will pay you. That is what is happening to us in this universe. So what are you saying you can change as a pastor, as a prophet? You can't change nothing. Shishi. It's all about branding. You can change what? You can't change nothing. The only thing you can change is only yourself. How you can learn and go through progress, and then you kill the strength of the body and shift into your spirit and learn how to connect with the spirit yourself, so you are able to watch out what you put yourself into. You can't change election. You can't change nothing. You can't stop the rain from falling. You can't stop the sun. You can't stop nothing. You can't stop people from giving birth. You can't stop people from dying. You can't stop sickness. You can't stop poverty. You can't stop nothing. You are limited. The moment you are in this mechanism, oh, lawu, you cannot move about just like anyone. No. You are supposed to eat the food that they serve in the jail. You sleep when the jail people tell you to sleep. About 6, about 12, this one damn pant was 1 week. So the prison setup, where did they get it from? Do we check the spiritual aspect of this? Sorry, Omusi prison. Do you understand this? You want to build prison in a prison yard. Then what is your responsibility for preaching salvation to people? Freedom. Salvation is simply freedom. Then what is the essence of your worship? By telling people to ascend, you are building prison in prison. You have no spiritual knowledge. That's why you are making that move. Hey, yasame mobo. Hi, yasame mobo too much. They are the people who get the opportunity to lead us. We are finished. They can control them. Zero spiritual knowledge. They can't help you to ascend. In fact, ascension has got nothing to do with these people. If not, you will never build a prison in the prison yard. Ooh, kumi and double. Hey, sometimes I look at people and I'm like, let me just forget and focus on those who are ready. You wake up when they tell you to wake up. Your right as a divine spirit being is taken away. The gate key is in somebody's pocket. Say yes, sorry, anapeyi. Boninko echichi. Not say yes, start say yes, say bomb boni adi ekwa. Nobody will go out. A way of telling us when coronavirus came, they told us not to get out. Even the church was closed. Mosque was closed. Where is your power? These people tell us to sleep. You are there. Yada. So nipa na okita gate key no. Odi baba be biye jail ni ye pie da no. So ne yere kono ni bufu a. No sin the pressure na onya ofie on biye gate na. Ye be she prison ni mu amade achi. They did this to us when coronavirus came. And we got leaders who were beating the goats who decided to come out. Coronavirus neko. When HIV came, ekoye. When malaria came, ekoye. Maybe some. Hey! You almost said da kwada omo ba de animu kon no bia ko ura na ye de da ho. Ti say beans. Mo bia enjoy some akọ prison that men call that. I have ability to see anything I want to see. You lose your divinity and become a servant to the gods and the council of Elohims. Don't tell me to worship anything. I will have big problem with you. I am in jail term, but I have opportunity. I have the right to connect back. You cannot put me under these people for recycling. Me yet that. Worship your worship. But me, Grace, no way. This council of Elohims, they will contract you people to frustrate me. But you know very well that my spirit is beyond what you want to do to me. Then you find purpose in service to gods. You feel the need to have a master, a lord, an owner. So your soul is donated. I'm not part of. When they say, and a man sumi nyame fufuro bi anka me ho, man sumi nyame fufuro bi anka me, why you say the supreme no? And nyame o say mo fra o maboso na date they are plenty. Omo no mo sha omo mra say ye dooso dia wo be fa yen no wo fa yen ya men fa another men sum another one ka ye ho. This is not from the supreme being. Stop joking. That nyame say you keep misleading your ma ko ma me motuom. What bon say? How can you tell people to do this? Helping these entities to cage us forever. In fact, your angelic abilities are taken away before you enter earth. Nobody is seen openly using superpowers on this planet except magic and deception. Tell your pastors I said this. Me, and I'm a kind. But someone may ask, Mommy Grace, if this place is the prison and you come here to lose your abilities, why do we come here? No, so mama yenshe. Eh den na ye ba hakra in the first. Now you see I'm answering all your questions in the comment section. Why do we come here in the first place? Say ye ba ha no ye lusu bibia ne ye ba ha. Adenti ne ye ba ha.